And before I start this, in the past, we have absolutely have seen in human nature that the most intelligent ones that supposedly know the most always wait until it's a catastrophic event to be warning the people about the problem that they surmise that they actually know what's really going on when they possibly don't. But the problem is, remember that tsunami back with Sri Lanka, I think it was, and what was it? 3 million people died from that. And what did they do? What did the people do? They waited too late. They even ran down and was taking photos of the surf flowing back and back and back and back and back. And then it was too late to run and get cover, run and hide, and get away from the disaster that was actually coming to them. This is that same scenario here on this island right now, people. It's literally out of control. They have no idea what it's going to do, how it's going to do it in the long run, and what the effects are of this is going to happen right now. If it's going to continue to get worse, if it's going to get worse, or if it's going to slow down or even stop. They don't know. They're reaching, it's like grabbing for straws out of somebody's hand. It's kind of like on the merry-go-round. You're going around and around, but you're not really getting anywhere. It's kind of like circle jerking, you know what I mean? And this is what's going on.
Merrick Nishimoto, Deputy Director, Department of Public Works. And standing behind me is Don Smith, Head of the Big Island Department of Transportation State Highway System. Before I start, I'd like to call forward Neil Azevedo. Neil, could you please step forward? Neil, big bell. Okay. A big part of our success here for keeping the roads open and keeping people safe is because of this man here. Call him a gentle giant. Thank you. Big round of applause for him, please. Because of his work, we have some of the roads still open. Okay, at this time, 132 is open. 130 is also open, which is a state highway. So I will let Don Smith speak about that in a little bit. Some of the evacuation routes which we have in place.
I'm going to stop this here. I'm going to speed this up to this gentleman that actually why I even started this. Here we go.
We walked up, you thought I was his bodyguard, didn't you? He's tougher than me, he don't need it.
Jared.
I do appreciate everybody coming out tonight. As Merrick said, we are in charge of 130, and that is my primary role. So right now, my primary focus is on doing everything I humanly can possible to keep 130 open to traffic. I will continue to do that. We currently, as you know, have the plates. I have a plan that if the heat goes up, that I can insulate that and cover it and still remain to keep it open, hopefully. I have a plan after that that includes some...
He's got some super insulation to protect it from hot molting lava, or steamy gases. Must be pretty damn hot.
Heat insulated concrete and steel that I can bridge it as well. So that will remain to be my primary objective. Having said that, we do need a backup plan. I am now currently coordinating...
The backup plan should be get the fuck out of there.
...with the National Park System to get everything in place to open up Chain of Craters as an emergency evacuation route.
So why are you going to wait until it does something that you might not have any opportunity to get out of the wake of the way of the problem? I mean, you're in arm's reach, is what I call that, of Mother Nature's volcano. And you're just going to sit there and wait till it's obvious. You guys have no clue why it's still continuing. You guys thought it was going to spew out and it was going to be over with. And look at it. How long has it been now? And it's doing what? That's a sign of something that you haven't predicted and you can't predict. And this is why you're at where you're at right now. So I'm not the expert because I don't think anybody's an expert at this. I don't care how much time you have been observing this or not. It's still Mother Nature. It's going to do what it wants. And anybody believes you guys are fools, because if this does get out of control, you guys are going to look really stupid. And as I said in the beginning of this video, why does human nature wait till it's a problem and it's such out of control that lives will get lost? And we're stupid that way. We always wait until we most of the time we know there's a problem coming, but we wait until the problem arrives at the doorstep and then we deal with it. Well, this is one of those same scenarios. I presume it is, because it's already been how many days and weeks going on, and what is it doing? And again, like I said, you guys haven't been able to predict it yet.
You know, I could kind of get used to this applause.
Hardy, hardy, hard.
Well, I'm
Ain't
kind
it
of keeping
funny,
it
buddy?
light, but it's very serious, and I'm taking it very serious. And we're going to do everything that we can to be able to maintain that access. So we are working also on Highway 11. There was some damage there due to the earthquakes. We are working on some active monitoring at those sites so that we can keep eyes on them and be able to react as quickly as possible. So, like Merrick, I'll be around afterwards to answer some questions if anybody has, and I really appreciate it. Thank you.
Yes, we'll even build bridges over the lava river so you can get out. Don't worry, we'll drop them down through and off of helicopters to help evacuate you guys while hot lava is being shot up into the sky and possibly could take our aircraft out. But don't worry, we'll be there to protect you and help you get out when disaster hits. Don't worry, I swear we're gonna be there, the helping hand of the government. You know what? Anybody believes the government is a fool. Anybody that says I'm here to help you from the government, you better look the fuck out, because disaster is there.